Hey people. Uh it's been a bit. It has. I've already tried to record a video like this, and I realized that the sensitivity on the microphone was a little too high. I think I had it up at a 10 when it should have been a 7. Man, I wanted to record this video like 30 minutes ago, but this thing was acting weird. I had to like factory reset and like try to download some files and like all this crazy bullshit. But yeah, it's been a bit. Um College is going strong. College is going strong. Um, I got a studio light. Not really. It's just an LED panel. I was looking at studio lights though. Amazon Basic. It was like $60 or something like that, which I could do. But I don't know if I fully need it. Is my hat crooked? I think it was. That's weird. I think my whole face is crooked, but that's fine. It is currently February 12th at 9:50 at night. Yeah, basically since the new year, or literally like the biggest thing that's happened besides my birthday, I turned 19. I'm even more legal than I was before. Like 3 days after Christmas, my appendix tried to explode, or tried to burst. It tried to, it didn't though. That may be a story that I'll tell on a separate podcast, which I've made a new friend and we may do another podcast. I've been trying to schedule with him and he hasn't been, he says he wants to do it. So we'll see if it happens. If it does happen, I'll put in the link to every video that I do on this channel. But I don't know. I'm going to try to just do more this year. I'm just going to try to. Like, I'm writing a comic book and I'm actually putting together I'm writing a comic book and I'm actually putting together a pitch. See if that goes anywhere. I've almost written the whole script for the first issue and I have ideas for 20 issues. And then if that does well, I'm going to do 100 issues and then cut the story. Be done with it. But I'm going to do something that people don't really do. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try to submit to Image Comics. And I'm going to try to do an issue every week for 10 weeks. And that'll count as like season 1. And then I'll take like 2 or 3 months, maybe 4 months off. And then do another 10 issues in 10 weeks. And see if that does well at all. And if the story does well and people actually, and like, I get a good reception on it, then I'm just going to continue the system and I'll probably up it to like 12 issues a season. I'm going to call them seasons like a TV show basically. And yeah. I mean, it's easy for me to say that and then it's another thing for me to actually do it. But that's like the goal. My hair's gross. Don't look at it. Yeah, and also my hair got really long. I've been cutting the bangs a little bit, try to get that Farrah Fawcett look. But this is probably just how I'm going to roll with the hat. But yeah, no, I mean like the last video I tried to make, I think it was like 2 weeks ago or something like that. I'm going to try to put out a video like every week. That's going to be my thing. I'm going to try to do one every week and just talk about how things are going and like things that are happening in the world. Just to have kind of like a video diary. Either once a week or once a month. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a vlog. I'll start doing vlogs. I have nothing going on in my life to do vlogs, really. I got something I need to spray paint at my dad's house. Maybe I could just do that and film myself doing it. I don't know. I just need to start putting content out there in general. I'm probably going to get back into music. I've been talking to my friend Jafari about making me some beats. Because I cannot make beats. I can only maybe sing and write lyrics. I'm good at writing lyrics, as I've been told. So, looking at doing that. I just had to redo some lyrics for a song with my friend Prince Louis, which I've actually put out a song with him. We're going to put out another one. This kind of sounds like a club song. With the way that the beat kind of bounces, and I like it. I really do. I like we made it months ago, And lately I've been going back and listening to it, and I'm like, shit, I gotta get back into this. Because it's actually pretty good, and it was pretty fun. But yeah, I just had to redo some of the lyrics, redo some recording, and I just sent the files to him for him to remix. So that way it's like better. But yeah, that's about what's been going on. Turning 19. I turned 19 almost a month ago. My sister's being loud in the other room. If you can hear it. It like not her. If you can hear her. But yeah. Turned 19, felt weird. You always have this weird existential dread on your birthday. That, well, I do. I feel like most guys do as well. It's a thing where you feel like you should be in a better place than you are. And you just put this weird pressure on yourself that's unwarranted, you know? Like, I think this time last year, I thought I'd be, or me a year ago, thought that what I'd be doing now is probably a clothing brand. Which is a weird kind of out of left field thing for me to do, and not like a comic book and music. But maybe music, but not a comic book. I don't know. I'm just kind of rolling with the punches now. I'm trying not to be stressed and have much anxiety about it. And so yeah, I mean, I've been making myself learn how to draw again. Just so that way, when we do make the comic book, I can help with the art. Because it's going to be 30 pages an issue with no ads. I hate ads in comic books. Oh, I hate them so much. I'll put like little notes and stuff, but I'm not going to do an ad. Stupid. Even if I get offered. No. It takes up too much space. And I got to cut back on pages. I want to tell a story. And I want to sell it at a price to where it doesn't seem like a lot. You know, like maybe like $2 a week, $2-3, maybe $3, because I think production costs will cut into that. Definitely will. So probably like $3 an issue, which is pretty good compared to all the other stuff. Like I'm reading Ultimate Spider-Man, and it's like, I was looking at the price, and it was like $5 for like 20 pages. Like, come on, guys. And especially for doing like one issue a month. Really. I mean, like maybe it's a lot harder than I thought or than I think, because I haven't actually done it yet. But like, we gotta speed this shit up, dude. Like, come on. Like, we have so many movies and so many like TV shows that are just repeating themselves, and we're doing reboots that there's nothing new to kind of base to like do new stuff off of. And I think doing a comic book a week, like an issue a week, that should be easy to do. like it should, like that's what we used to do. We used to do that. And it's just turned into, well, we're going to do an issue every month. And then it's like, you have an issue that goes, like Invincible being 144 issues, and I think they were doing an issue a month. I think at the beginning they were doing an issue a week, and then something happened with the artists where they couldn't do that. And so, like, think about it, 144 issues, and we're doing an issue a month. I'm horrible at math, but I know that takes more than 5 years. If anything, that may take 10 years. Yeah, that takes 10 years to not even do that. I'd have that shit done in like 3 years. Who the hell you think you're talking to? Like, I feel like people who are creative should have the ability. Sorry, I need to keep checking if this thing's recording. I think people who are creative need to have the ability to just get shit out. And like, maybe it's my ADHD kicking in, but like, when I first came up with the concept for the comic book I'm going to try to pitch, I wrote out a loose script for 20 issues in 2 hours. Like, I don't know what the issue is with people doing that. Maybe it's like, I don't know, it could be something like they just can't do it. Like maybe they just can't do it, and I'm just a machine when it comes to this stuff, and I got nothing else to do in life. So like, maybe I don't know. Like this binder, so that way I can like write out the script, because the way that I'm doing it is I have very loose, like I'm on a Google Doc and I'm literally just going page 1, panel this, explain what's happening in the panel like loosely, and then do the dialogue. And then I have I started printing out papers, like normal computer paper with like 4 boxes, and then I just kind of draw out how the panels are going to look. And then if I really have something, and if I have an idea to where I'm like, it needs to be like this, then I'll do like loose kind of like stick figure kind of stuff. But really, I'm putting a lot of trust in my artist, who's my friend. And he said that he's got some art, like concept art, to show me. And so really what I'm just trying to do is I also have a notability where it's like 30 squares, or just like the number of pages that are going to be in the comic. And then I just do like bullet points as to what's going to happen in the pages. So that way I get a full idea of what each page is going to be in the pacing for it. And so I have the first and second issue kind of like planned out like that. But yeah, no. So for the like pitch, I'm gonna be working overtime. I have 10 pages. For Image Comics, you only need 5 to pitch. I have 10. So I'm going to have to choose whether or not which ones I want to do, where it's like action versus story. And I mean, like, there's some story in the action. So like, I think I'm going to do action just to kind of showcase the unique power of the main character, and kind of showcase like, which in the 5 pages you can kind of tell like how he feels about using his powers and stuff. But yeah, no, this comic book, I'm actually going to say the name of it. It's called Marlin Expo, and you won't understand until it ever comes out. But basically, it's heavy anime inspired. I've been watching a shit ton of anime, a lot, and it's heavy Cowboy Bebop inspired. The way that the universe is kind of set up, but it's like a mix of Cowboy Bebop, Akira, and Evangelion. It's like a mix between all of those. And it's meant to kind of be more serious and mature. And like, it's like a young adult kind of like pushed area. And like I was telling my friend Ben, who may be my artist, I don't know. I'm just kind of playing things how they are. But I was telling my friend about it. And I was like, if this ever gets made into a cartoon or something, I'd want it to be animated like a late night. Like, I want it to be animated just like Cowboy Bebop. And I want the entire soundtrack to be indie rock, because that's kind of where I'm at right now. I love indie rock. And it kind of flows good with the main character as well, and like kind of his story. And so, yeah, I think that would be the way to go. I'm going to put that in every single issue, by the way. I'm going to do like a little note being like, I hope this is animated like a late 90s anime. Manifest that shit. Because like I go like to a comic book shop with my dad, and we're like good friends with the owner now, because we go like once a week, and he's just a cool guy. And so we've been talking to him, and he's like, people make shit money in comic books. Like, you don't make a lot of money. The only thing about comic books, or like the reason why people still do it though, is in the hopes that it gets like picked up to be turned into like a TV show or movie. That's kind of why people do it. And so, I mean, I'm not doing it because I would like for it to happen, obviously, but I'm kind of doing it just because I like writing stories. I just like doing it. That's my thing. I've been doing it for 10 years. So I'm finally sitting my ass down and I'm doing some stuff, which I'm happy about. I'm finally being able to do it. So yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a process, but it hasn't been too bad. It really hasn't been too bad. Just like trying to juggle everything, I'm just kind of having fun with it. And I'm keeping myself on a deadline. I'm giving myself goals to do. So, but it's just going to be interesting to try to do YouTube, like these videos, or if I ever do another podcast, which I probably will. It's just the scheduling is kind of iffy right now. And maybe be in a managerial position with my friend's band. If they're even okay with it. I'm just kind of like, I'm in a position where I'm like, I'm bored. I sit down and I write for a comic book for like 5 hours, and then I'm like pooped on the next 2 days. I need something else to fill my attention, and it's like my friends who are also my producers haven't sent me beats yet, so I'm just kind of like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, shit, I need something to do, and so I'm like talking to my friend, I'm like, please let me be your band's manager. Let me book you guys gigs and shit and help you market all this stuff. Just trying to help out whatever I can, do whatever I can, be in the music area as much as I can. And so yeah, that's just kind of what I've been doing lately. And it's just been like, it's been hectic, and like the lack of motivation to make these videos, because like I like doing them. It's like a little digital diary, so that way like years down the road, or if YouTube's still a thing when I have kids, I can just be like, yeah, go watch some of my old videos. You can see what I was like when I was young and how times were. And that's kind of what I'm doing. Just like a cool little digital diary thing. I think that's the main. I think that's why a lot of people just do podcasts as well. Like Madeline Argy or Argy. I feel bad I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I watch her videos. It's nice. It's just like they're kind of vlogs, they're kind of podcasts, and so they're just kind of fun to sit and like listen to and watch. I like watching the videos. They're cool. Madeline, if you ever want to make a collab, come down to Florida. Calm down. Everyone thinks that Florida's a hellhole. It's really not. It's like, sure, maybe some crazy shit happens, but it's not that bad. Like, it gets hot, yeah, but like, it's not that bad. Like, I'll listen to people, or I'll watch people that live in California, and they're like, yeah, like those Floridians. Like, the fuck's wrong with you? What's the beef? Why you got shit against Florida? It's really not that bad here. Jacksonville just sucks. That's it. Like, everything else is pretty cool. I mean, like, we got Orlando, and we got Miami, and Tallahassee, and Tampa, and those are pretty good places. And then we got Key West all the way down south, which that's nice. I've been there twice. Jacksonville just sucks. You got like nothing to do besides the beach and a town center. And I guess going to a Jags game in which they're always gonna lose. So like, oh fuck, bullshit. Someone's blowing up my damn phone. Like, I just keep getting notifications on my watch, and it just keeps like popping up. It just does. Actually, hold on, wait. I think I saw Ben text. The guy that I did Catharsis. The guy Catharsis. That guy. I did a song with him, and I actually really like it. I need to add it to my playlist. I haven't looked at it in a second. Yeah, I told him, I was like, when he gets back here, if he'd want to make a Malcolm Todd / Steve Lacy type album, and he goes, I'm so down. And he looked through some of his old stuff, so we can cook up some new stuff when he comes back. And if I have melodies, just send it to him, which is cool. So, yeah. But yeah, there's that. It's just a lot of creative endeavors. And then my mom's like, you got a girlfriend yet? And I'm like, no. I tried, but no. I've tried a few times, but no. I'm just too short and my hair is too long. Maybe I'm too weird. No, they're weird. The girls are weird. They don't like me. They're weird. No, but for real, I think when it comes to the whole like dating thing too, it's just the pool's so weird right now, and also you got to put yourself in the situations to do that. Like, I'm not going on campus for college. I stay home and I make music and I write comic books and play video games and draw. That's about all I do. I'm literally I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to talking to women and trying to like get things going. So I don't know. That's just kind of how things are right now. So yeah, maybe I'll try to do a video every week or every 2 weeks. I'll probably do it every 2 weeks. I need to get back into doing it. It's just the consistency is the issue, and like actually doing it. Like, I was telling my friend that like the hardest thing to do whenever you want to do something is starting, because once you start, then you just kind of like, you can kind of get into it, and then it can just kind of keep going. It's just the consistency and getting yourself to do it. So, oh no, maybe when I'm done recording this, actually no, when I'm done recording this, I gotta edit. Maybe when I'm done editing this, I'll write some stuff for the comic book, and just kind of get a jump on, like just get a jump on stuff. Like I bought, I bought, or maybe I'll draw. Like I bought this sketchbook from. Oh, these are also all my drawings I've been practicing drawing for. Maybe I'll make a video about it, like how PewDiePie did. But off TikTok shop, I kept seeing all these big ass like sketchbooks. I bought one. I haven't even touched it. I'll try to use it at some point. Maybe I'll have my artist teach me how to draw so I can help him do the art. So, it's just a lot that I have planned that I need to execute on, and I'm just not executing at the rate that I want to, which is driving me insane. And then like I just go and play Minecraft for like 4 hours. Or Marvel Rivals. God, Marvel Rivals took over my life for a second, man. It got bad. It got bad. But I'm trying to cut back. So, yeah. Good seeing y'all again. Hope it was a pleasure seeing me again. So, what did my mom text in the group chat? Oh, talking about taking care of my dog. Talking about that. So, all right. Well, I'll let y'all go, and I'll see you next time in the next video. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and send this video to your friend's grandma. I think she'll like it. So, all right. Bye-bye.